Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to World Warship. Today we have a feature, I do believe, battleship I never featured, never once. And this time we have pleasure to watch this awesome captain, W. Dark, and he's with his division friend from same clan. And what's his friend's name? It's your shepherds, I do believe. Anyhow, this, folks, it's big race. It's a standard battle. I know this is a low tier, but what I gonna say right now, you're never gonna believe. The best tier 4 for me, for my personal playstyle, it's that I do urge you to purchase a tier 4 and tier 7 and sometimes tier 8 ship if you want to level your captain. But Zerra, what's so special about tier 4? Well, at tier 4, my ladies and gentlemen, they have preferential matchmaking, because in most cases you never gonna face, you can't face a tier 6 battleship, never once. The highest you can face is a tier 5, maybe Congo or something like that. That is sometimes, but in most cases you're gonna face Wyoming and some other tier 4 and tier 3, as you see here. Well, yeah, tier 4 and tier 3, that's regular what you face. Now, this is kind of an important question. Please let me know, would be alright if matchmaking and a war game decided to move away from this +2, -2 to just +1, -1? Please let me know. I do believe, and this is my personal opinion, I do play a lot of World of Tanks in our latest patch, and folks, to be honest with you, they have changed a whole lot matchmaking. Sometimes you can always feel that they all 15 tanks, they are the same level. Yes, folks, and that is kind of important even more for World of Tanks, because I'm talking about the penetration value of their caliber. A tier 3 can never penetrate a tier 5 heavy and stuff like that. So I do believe they did the right call, but now they make also the gameplay more equal, more fun, because you have slightly same equal chance to do damage to your enemy. I do believe that we don't need +0, -0 like the same but I do believe -1 +1 it's good enough, because the biggest change, I'm talking about the accuracy, but it's actually the goddamn range. Yeah, a tier 3 battleship may not have the same range as a tier 5, which basically means that Congo can stay at 22 kilometers and hit a target, and that poor target can never fire back. You understand what I'm trying to say? A tier 3 versus a tier 5 battleship, it's not equal. How about you shoot me, I cannot shoot back because I don't have the stupid range? How fair is that? You know what I mean? So wargaming, I do believe that you should bloody think about because after all, you're still wargaming, right? They have a huge impact, a huge change. It's a much more fun in this today's live version of World of Tanks. I kind of hate the guts of the matchmaking earlier, but not so much now. Now actually sometimes you can face all 15. They have same level, or the top dogs, they only have maybe 2 or 3 tanks. So what I'm trying to say is that it's very limited, the +2 top dogs versus World of Warships that you may face. But the reason I'm saying that this is how fun and how good this ship is, not because it's something amazing, but you level up your Yamato captain or whatever Japanese battleship you want to level up. I do believe she's a good all-rounder, but what makes her such a goddamn good, fun to play ship, it's the matchmaking. Yes, you heard me right. Most fun in my games I do have when I'm playing my tier 4 ships and tier 5. Well, tier 5, to be honest with you, it could be rough, because let's face it, how fun is to face a tier 7 ship and you're a tier 5? That's not fun whatsoever. But if you're like a destroyer, you don't give a damn, because you have very good speed and protection and stuff like that. Just like that, folks, we have 5 fires. Oh man, this is a mother of all fighters. Now Clemson, you have to keep it in mind, in my opinion, I know it sounds very strange, if a good, I'm talking about good Clemson captain know how to play this ship, it is one of the strongest tier 5 ships in the game. Bugatti also have Bugatti. I still own her, I do believe. It's a lot of fun cruiser. It's a big, easy to hit, but she has very nasty guns. When she hits hard. Well, Zerra, what is Clemson such a good destroyer? Well, if you know how to play, it's because she has 2 things. She has pretty good stealth. It's not about stealth. What makes Clemson such a pretty good when you have the upgraded guns, it's that you have double turret. You have 6 guns in one solid. Tier 4, that it's very little, especially versus Japanese destroyers and some other cruisers. Because the only US destroyer with doubled guns is Goering. Yes, folks, you heard me right. You're never gonna believe it. It's Clemson, and Goering has double turrets, which basically means that when I give one salvo to any ship, because of the double turrets, they are kind of close together, and the chance that you might hit, it's a huge, I'm talking about huge percentage that you might hit. And come on, let's face it, folks, this is my personal opinion, but don't get me wrong, if you don't play any of that ship good, like this dude, I mean, this dude is just asking for, please send me back to port. I know it sounds rough, but it is. I don't know why this captain's still using HE. That is a very light cruiser. Well, never mind. Okay, Clemson's over here. We can abuse his smoke. Stay in the Clemson's own smoke. The guns are reloaded. I do believe we will finish him. He's way too close. He's overextended. And torpedoes on the way. Okay, crap. Yeah, his friend will eat at least 1 torpedo, and yeah, Clemson's torpedo is not something special. They are kind of slow and short range. Yeah, what a lucky. But now we have a bigger problem than Nassau. I don't get it. Why he's still using HE? Okay, that salvo, that Patrick Salvo did very little damage, and this team are not doing great. Just like that, we lost 2 battleships. Just like that, in 1 second, we lost both of the 2 battleships, and now it's even worse because this division, I'm talking about this Ishizuchi tier 4 battleship, have to carry it even harder. I have this gut feeling that this battleship does not do very well versus tier 5, so sometimes they can face tier 5, but most of the time... Oh, that was a one lucky... Ooh! What a lucky no hit! Oh man, that is a maneuverable destroyer, let me tell you. V170, yeah. Wyoming for 1700, but man, serious, just... I don't know how good or not good this captain is, but this HE spammed the hell of everything. Probably if some battleship you change back to AP, you might do a little bit more damage. Okay, Yubari definitely should change to AP. Yeah, AP is loaded for Yubari. Please let me know what you think about Ishizuchi. Do you own her? What do you think in general about her? Is she fun to play? Because let's face it, and at the end, or your body might actually have torpedoes. Yeah, this actually could be the... Never mind. This is why you use AP. This is what happened. Not pew 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 HE guns. No, use your real guns. You know, the AP performance will do like that. Well, at the end of the day, the reason you're playing this game to have fun. And it does not matter, folks, and I really mean what I'm trying to say right now. If that ship it's a tier 3, tier 4 or tier 10, the only reason you're playing this game to have fun, you know, chill up and have a good time with your friends. And I do believe, and this is what his captain is playing right now, he's alone with his friend, and it's 2 more destroyers. Okay, we are in the spot, which is good. But this friendly team, they need to do something about it, because otherwise they might lose the game, you know. I never see such a HE spammer battleship. Seriously, it's I just question, because I never played this ship before. It's a premium one. Is it the AP so bad about this ship that you only have to use HE? I don't know, just a question. Please let me know. I understand that the percent to put your enemy on fire are kind of huge, because why not? You still, after all, have pretty big guns. It's a battleship after all, right? When I was a noob and I started grinding, my favorite ship of all, it actually was a Congo. Congo really fits my playstyle. She was a very, very fast ship, and for me that's the reason I picked her. It's just 22 knots for me was not good enough, you know. Very, very unlucky. That dispersion, man, the dispersion are not that great, to be honest with you. I mean, this V107 should be dead for many times ago, but that thing, it's not easy to hit. I do believe it's fourth salvo or something, and we never were able to hit him once. And I mean, not just from this captain's side, but from his friend alone as well. Now he has a Bogatyr problem. Now, Bogatyr I still own. Bogatyr, it's absolutely amazing tier 3 cruiser. And Confederate's done. I definitely should change it to AP over here, to be honest with you. Okay, maybe next salvo should still punish her, this Bogatyr. But it's a very scary cruiser, to be honest with you. That thing has firepower, and I do believe some players, they do seal club with that cruiser, and some destroyer, they don't know how many guns that Bogatyr has. It's absolutely broken good. And put him on fire, so apologize, folks. Kawachi. Long road to Yamato, Mr. Kawachi, but somewhere you need to start. He's burning. And AP is loaded. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was just wondering, man, does the AP perform so bad that you, even towards a full broadside battleship, you don't change to AP? That was too ricochet. And folks, just like that. Okay. Okay. Enemy team lost 2 ships, and now it's the Nassau, the only cruiser. And what do you know, folks? 12 fires. Confederate. I do believe even his friends, oh man, his friends took 4 kills and this captain's 3 kills. I do believe both of them, they have Confederate, and high caliber will do just a couple more seconds, because once you receive the Confederate, if you do a little bit more damage, you will end up with high caliber as well. It's not something big damage, whatever, but it's, this is the playstyle. The reason you play this game, it's to have fun with your friends. And sometimes this is my recipe for you. If you're struggle and sometimes you're frustrated at hell to play tier 10, and doesn't matter what you do, how you do it, you still end up losing, and sometimes you need a small break. I do urge you to put a good coffee, yeah, good, if you're a coffee man like me, drink a good cup of coffee and play a tier 4 vessel, whatever you enjoy, whatever you like to play. Believe me, that will cheer you up, together with the coffee, together with your friends at tier 4. You might say, man, World Warship is not bad, even though I kind of had a rough tier 10 match, but man, it's still fun to play, and this is my recipe for you. If you struggle and have a rough tier 10 match, go back to tier 4. Why is tier 4 or not tier 5 or tier 6? Well, it's just because at tier 4 never ever gonna face a tier 6 ship, never. You're gonna shoot at tier 4 or the most at tier 5. So you end up most of the time top dog, that's what I'm trying to say. We heal up back, and this is our last heal, and oh, 2 torpedo hits. Okay, now this dude, he wants to go to full ram. Thanks guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this one, have a good one, bye.